SONAR has been one of the most popular DAWs on the market for nearly a decade, and we've learned a lot along the way. But things have changed over the past 10 years, so we felt it was time to take our more than 20 years experience in creating music software, combine it with cutting-edge creation tools, and wrap it up in a totally modern design. Let's face it, constantly shuffling and resizing lots of floating windows is so last decade. Precisely suited for today's music production, SONAR X1's unparalleled user interface design speeds up workflow and provides a clean and modern creation environment. Skylight introduces a next-generation workspace and ushers in a new level of simplicity by providing an intelligent interface that moves beyond contemporary single-window design and layout clutter. The Inspector features all clip, track, and channel data centralized and at your fingertips. There's a wealth of data in a very small footprint. The Inspector shows full channel strip and related bus information for ergonomic track view mixing. It also features a one-click display of the entire Pro channel and is fully collapsible, expandable, dockable, and floatable. The Inspector also provides simple control over track and clip properties, including notes, color, position, timing, automation, and advanced MIDI functions like the arpeggiator and input quantize. The completely redesigned browser organizes all of your content into one easily managed place. Drag and drop just about anything you can think of from the browser directly to your workspace. The integrated browser can be docked left, right, or even placed in the multi-dock. Fully resizable and collapsible with user-definable preset locations, finding just the right musical element has never been faster or easier. Whether it's a snare drum sample, video file, fully configured track template, or even an entire project, the new browser is the center of your SONAR universe. All your vital controls are front and center with the control bar. It's fully collapsible, expandable, dockable, and floatable. Modules logically group related functions. You can arrange the layout of modules to suit your desire. Just drag and drop. The sensible layout lets you concentrate more on your music and less on finding things. The Multidock is an integral part of the Skylight interface that allows you to dock and easily access any of SONAR's views all in one place. Any of SONAR's views, including the console view, step sequencer, and piano roll view, and even instruments and effects, can all be contained within one consolidated area. For ultimate flexibility, the Multidock itself can be quickly collapsed or expanded, and even placed on an entirely separate monitor. Make the most of your workspace, whether you're using a single high-resolution display or a multi-monitor setup. Screen sets remember every window position, size, and state. Access screen sets directly from the control bar or via your QWERTY keyboard. Screen sets are ready to go for just about any production scenario imaginable. You can create your own screen sets for tracking, mixing, jamming, or experimenting. SONAR's editing tools have been completely revamped for SONAR X1. Most functions are now performed with a single implement that switches automatically based on context. This dramatically speeds up editing and arranging by reducing the need to constantly switch tools. But sometimes, you need a very specific tool for a particular job, and the redesigned SONAR X1 toolset shines here too. The floating pop-up tool HUD makes finding and switching tools a breeze, and getting back to the previous tool is just a simple key press away. Every track in SONAR X1 has an edit filter that allows you to see and work with only the data you want, and none of the data that you don't. The edit filter works in conjunction with the smart tools to make editing less of a chore and more of an art. Further reducing the need to manually switch tools, SONAR X1's tools work across all of the SONAR editing views. Whether you're working on arranging in the track view or editing MIDI data in the piano roll view, the same tool will work smoothly and consistently with no interruption to your creative workflow. Sonar's menus and preferences have been freshly retooled to get you up and running faster. This makes working with Sonar easier for existing users and more intuitive for new customers. Sonar's menus have been redesigned, making access to various functions even more ergonomic. Get up and running faster thanks to SONAR X1's Unified Preferences view. Every option and setting is now neatly arranged in a single view that lets you apply changes as you go. Setting up projects and getting to work is fast and easy due to SONAR X1's included content consisting of new track templates, patterns, samples, and more. With effects chains, you can create complex arrangements of multiple effects that reside in one container and can be manipulated as a single effect. Drag and drop from the browser, drag and drop between tracks, and even drag and drop to individual clips. Effects chains can be mixed with other individual effects, preserving all the flexibility of Sonar's signal routing. SONAR X1 Producer's exclusive Pro channel provides one-button access to bigger and punchier mixes without ever needing to leave your mix view or launch and manage separate plugins. The mixing console is the nerve center of a studio and at the heart of every great-sounding track. Just like in the real world, the mixing consoles and DAWs are not created equal. Available exclusively in SONAR X1 Producer, the Pro channel expands Sonar's already impressive console with big, epic Pro Studio sound built right into every channel. The Pro channel's integrated channel and bus compression is designed to offer the big, punchy sound of classic studio hardware with no need to manage plugins. The PC76 U-type channel compressor employs classic FET design with fast attack and analog-style warp. The PC4K S-type bus compressor glues a mix bus together, imparting the radio-ready sound made famous by classic large-format consoles. Pro Channel's Gloss EQ is carefully designed to sound clear and musical on virtually any source material. Utilizing the latest techniques, Gloss EQ injects the smooth beauty of an analog EQ directly into Sonar's mixing console. It features pure, vintage, and modern modes. Pro Channel also features tube saturation that comes in two types, both Type 1 and Type 2. You can use the tube saturation to have subtle drive or a fully saturated sound with very simple controls. You can also change the routing of the EQ, compressor, and tube saturation stages.